Continue. So, Greg, I know that you travel a lot. So, what do you do with your dog when you travel? Who takes care of your dog?
Well, we have very good friends who love to have him. In fact, sometimes my friends offer before we go. They know we're going like, hey, can we take care of Dancer? And they take good care of him.
So, have you ever actually traveled with your dog?
Actually, yes. Well, when we travel in Japan, he travels with us almost everywhere we go. He sits in the car, and sometimes we camp and sleep in the car with him, or we stay in tents and he travels with us. But we've also traveled overseas with him.
Oh, pretty. Oh, wow, that's cool. So, you've taken your dog on like long trips on the plane?
Yes, we moved from Japan to the United Arab Emirates, and he came with us there. We lived there for a while.
Wow, you took your dog to the Emirates.
Yes, and also we traveled into Oman. In fact, we did some serious mountain climbing in Oman with him.
So, like, how do you take a dog when you travel? What do you got to do?
Well, depending on the country, you have to check into the requirements. He needs a lot of vaccinations. Make sure he has to be checked by a vet to make sure he doesn't have any illnesses.
Oh, really? Like, well, how long does that take? I mean, do you have to take him to the vet and do this like months before, or is it something you just do right before you travel?
Probably a couple weeks at least is average.
So, how do you take a dog on a plane?
Well, not every airplane company will allow dogs, so you have to check into which do allow them. And then you have to have a special nice size container, and you have to put a little bit of food in them, and you make sure that the airline company tells everybody who's working along, like if there are any stops in the stopover, they have to make sure everybody knows that there's a dog, and then they'll take care, make sure check the water, and make sure that the temperature controls in the back of the plane are at the right setting.
When you get off the plane, is your dog kind of freaked out? Is Dancer all stressed?
He is so happy to get off. He hates flying.
So when he sees the cage, does he act funny? Does he act, like with dread, fear?
He looks at me and with his eyes, he tries to talk me out of it.
Does he ever succeed?
He succeeds in a lot of things, but if I have to move, I've got to move. And we're a family, so he comes with me.